Okay, I'm here. Let me get some things on. Wow. I moved my stuff. Oh, I have my rings today. I moved my things. Okay. So we've got this first reading for Aquarius. Wow. It's like, no. It's like, no, I need the book. Read something from the book. People born under this sign have a unique sense of humor, and they like to make jokes. They're perceptive and conscious of their surroundings. They're very sensitive to the strengths and weaknesses of others, so they must make sure to avoid joking at someone else's expense. If this side of their personality is used positively, there's no problem. If it's not, that's no laughing matter. They don't really like compromise and like things to go their way. Still, they know how to be there for those in need. They like people and human contact. However, they don't like to be caught in very busy places. They'll do whatever it takes to avoid crowded areas. They prefer being in contact with one person or a few people at a time. This reading is for Pisces. I see a problem here. Oh, my kitty has zoomies too. Pisces, what do the spirit guides have in store for Pisces? This present situation, there's a pregnancy, like a childbirth in the present situation. We have nostalgia, creating an obstruction and blocking the path. On the surface, there's financial security. In the unconscious, there's an upsurgence of love. In the past, we had generosity. In the near future, we need to make a sacrifice here and you as you make this sacrifice, you may find yourself in a conflict, and others see it as a smooth sailing journey. In the hope and fear, we have a decision and love. This can also mean a celebration or good news. As a final outcome, we have another conflict here with the Five of Wands. This conflict may seem insurmountable, and you may need help. As a result. Okay. This reading is for Aries. What do the spirit guides have in store for Aries? Aries individual. Aries coming in. The Aries has an upsurgence of creative energy in the present situation. There is a commitment that is creating a problem and an obstruction in this Aries journey. On the surface, he's hard at work. In the unconscious, there's a need for education. In the past, there was a feeling of being trapped. In the near future, that trapped feeling will turn into a peaceful, meditative state of mind. And you will find yourself having some thoughts of how to invest money for your future, and others see this as fate. And a hope and fear is financial security. And then we have a final outcome of pregnancy. Or childbirth, a birth of a business, your own business could be there. Okay. This reading is for Taurus. What do the spirit guides have in store for Taurus? He's zooming. All right, coming in for Taurus. My cat. Okay, this is bliss in the present situation for Taurus. There is a destruction of old ways that is creating an obstacle in the journey. And the Five of Wands on the surface, that's a creative struggle. In the unconscious, we have an upsurgence of creative energy, imagination. In the past, we have a loss of money. In the near future, there's nostalgia over love. And you will find yourself with this feeling of being, a spiritual self. You find yourself in church and finding comfort in that. Others see grief. There's grieving happening for the Taurus. And a hope and fear is a soulmate or twin flame. And then we have a final outcome with an apprentice. The apprentice is a final outcome. What is that? I see. Don't. I'm going to say no to the jumping on the television. This cat. All right. This is for Gemini. What did the spirit guides have in store for the Gemini? I'm not sure why he's been zooming for the past 2 hours. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to feed this cat before bed. All right. In the present situation, there's a loss of faith in love for the Gemini. There's a vacation or a trip that's creating an obstacle in your path. The obstacle in your path. And then the King of Swords is on the surface of the situation, and that is a Libra person. In the unconscious, there's some grieving that needs to be done. In the past, we have money. There was a good investment, a time for investment in the past. And then we have the Taurus coming in the near future. This is a person coming in. And you will find yourself in the graphs of fate. And then others see you as hard at work. A hope and fear is a decision to be made regarding love. And then a final outcome is honing in on those skills that you have at work. Oh my goodness, he looks sleepy now. Yes. You tired? You're tired. I see you. This reading is for Cancer. What do the spirit guides have in store for Cancer? Oh. It's like he's tired, but he's got something. Maybe there's a fly. I bet that it's a fly. It's got to be. It's got to be a creature that he's chasing. The Six of Wands on the surface of the situation is your education and your knowledge as being sound. We have the need for some imagination here. Your lack of imagination is creating a problem. The Hermit on the surface of the situation, this is a time for knowledge, gaining knowledge of yourself. In the unconscious, we have again yourself, your knowledge of yourself. The Two of Swords in the past is a decision that you had to make. It was neither good nor bad, but it needed to be made. And then we have the near future, a rebirth or renewal. And you will find yourself in meditation. And others see you as meditation and having thoughts about the past. And a hope and fear is gaining more knowledge and wisdom. And as a final outcome, we have here the Magician, and that is he represents the tarot reader. So this could be the final outcome, a messenger, a message. There's a message in the final outcome. Okay. This is for Leo. What did the spirit guides have in store for Leo? We have Memorial Day coming up here in the States. And I'm seeing a lot of, the death card is popping up a lot. And it could be because it's that time of year when we think about those lives that have been lost. This Leo is on a trip right now. They're taking a holiday in the present situation. This Apprentice card is creating an obstruction or blocking your path. It could be maybe you had to leave something hanging at work or leave it in charge of someone who's kind of like a novice. The Magician is on the surface of the situation. That's the messenger. Underneath, we have a win here. There's not always, but the Leo has a trophy, like a public acclaim or a celebration in the unconscious. The King of Pentacles in the past is a Capricorn. In the near future, there is the Hierophant. The Hierophant can represent church, or it can be a philosopher or teacher or spiritual leader. And then you will find yourself being physically, psychologically, spiritually overwhelmed and exhausted. A state of exhaustion. Others see you as having a new idea. And a hope and fear is strength. And strength represents our health. And this is self-care and our healthy bodies. A final outcome, generosity for the Leo. Generosity in the final outcome. This next reading is for Virgo. What's in store for Virgo? What do I have? What did the spirit guides have in store for the Virgo? Virgo. I love this spinning ring. It spins. It just spun really fast. This garden quartz ring that spins. That's a good one. I wish I had more. I should have bought more. I did not make that piece of jewelry. This one. It's a spinner. Okay. And then we have spinel. This is black spinel I'm wearing. The Virgo is happily married, and that marriage is on the surface in the present situation. There is some intuition that needs to be gained in order to go forward in your path. On the surface, we have a moral decision regarding your money. In the unconscious mind, there's a reward for your creative effort. In the past, we have a Sagittarius here. In the near future, the Hermit is a time for gaining self-awareness. And then you will find yourself in a conflict. Others see you as paying attention to details. And a hope and fear is planning. And then a final outcome is being hard at work. Work related, Virgo. This reading is for Libra. What do the spirit guides have in store for Libra? Libra coming in. In the present situation, the Libra has a Capricorn, and this Capricorn could be creating some problems here. This messenger card or magician card as the obstruction for the Libra. The message is be careful with the Capricorn. And remember to take time out to rejuvenate yourself. In the unconscious mind, we have the apprentice. Like you want to be a teacher, you want to be teaching others your skills. In the past, you were rewarded with material gains for your skills in the past, somewhat, a little bit of financial gain for your skills. In the near future, you'll find yourself with the Hierophant, and the Hierophant represents organized religion. So, again, we have the Hierophant here in this placement where the Libra is going to church, attending religious services, and it's a rebirth and renewal of that spirituality. Others see this Libra as being in a committed relationship. And a hope and fear is another Libra coming in. That's competition there. And we have a final outcome as being, there's some work. This is an overwhelmed feeling of being trapped. Like overwhelmed when it comes to studying and school in the final outcome. I feel like the Libra needs some good news here. I'm gonna see if I can locate this. What? I'm missing something. I'm missing the this makes me think of the Libra. I don't know why right now. It's like Memorial Day and the stars and stripes thing. I don't know. People put their flags out. Hi, Bryn. 121. Bryn, hello. So it's so nice to see you, and it vanished. I don't know. I saw someone. Okay, all is possible. Well, I can read this here better with my. All is possible when your heartfelt vision is in alignment with your values. Believe in your dream, love it, breathe it, and let it fill your heart, your thoughts. But you must take action also. Work towards it a little each day until it becomes your primary action. Dreams are first envisioned, but then they must be built. You will succeed if you work at it. There's a card that shows me. It's the card that I'm reluctant to take out of this deck is missing right now. It's like one card that is the instructions there. How to read these cards. I need to take it out of the deck, but I don't know where to put it or what to do with it. I guess I just take it out. How to read the card. I'm worried that that's gonna come up when I'm searching for an oracle card to read. Okay. Who's next? Scorpio? Alrighty. Wow. Come on, Scorpio. Okay, what is in store for our Scorpio? What do the spirit guides have in store for the Scorpio? Wow. Coming in for Scorpio. Why am I afraid? I'm actually afraid of this reading. The Scorpio is hard at work in this present situation. There's a conflict at work that's creating obstruction. This conflict is relating to a Libra. There's a person that's a problem. In the unconscious mind, this is rebirth and renewal or judgment. In the past, we had smooth sailing at work, and it's time for celebration at work. In the near future, bliss. And you'll find yourself grieving over the loss of love. Others see you having some immature ideas when it comes to your money. A hope and fear is needing to make some type of sacrifice. And then the final outcome being self-care, self-awareness, nurturing yourself, with the Page of Cups coming in for the final outcome. Okay, that wasn't too scary. I don't know why I was fearing it. I don't know. I guess maybe. I don't know. Anyway, this reading is for Sagittarius. What do the spirit guides have in store for Sagittarius? Whoa, don't slide off of there. One, two, three. This is a time for upsurgence in creative energy, the present situation. Your lack of knowledge is getting in the way of your journey right now. On the surface is the opening of your heart, love, and in the unconscious there's a fiery, fleeting moment of imagination. In the past there was planning, In the near future, it's a time for healing. And you'll come in contact with a Virgo. Others see you as being in a state of like change, going through some change. And here, Knight of Cups is a hope, and fear is a Pisces coming in as well. These knights are important. These people are important to your journey. And in the final outcome, you have a secret. Okay, this reading is for Capricorn. What do the Capricorns have in store? What? What do the spirit guides have in store for the Capricorn? Capricorn coming in. Oh my goodness. I don't want to see a page. Don't bring up any pages here. I don't want to see any more pages. Oh, beautiful. Love and light is in the present situation for this Capricorn. We have the need to teach someone your skills as a crossing card. This is creating an obstruction, an obstacle in your path. There's a Leo on the surface of this journey. In the unconscious mind, there's a little bit of work with a new hobby. In your unconscious, there's a new hobby. And then in the past, there was a Taurus. In the near future, the Hermit again. We have isolation. We have meditation. This is a time for really getting in touch with yourself and digging into your psyche. And oh no, I'd choose a page over death any day. Why did I say no death card? We've had death like 3 or 4 times. This morning is Memorial Day. It's like, it's heavy. Okay. The 5 of Wands is the other people seeing you have conflict. And I think it's regarding these people here. You're experiencing conflict. It's probably with this one, this Leo on the surface. We've got a hope and fear. This is a moral decision regarding money. And then a final outcome is a celebration. Okie dokie. All right, so that's it for tonight. I'm going to head out. Thank you for coming and thank you for watching. And please make sure you follow me, subscribe, and like. And I'll see you again soon.